Welcome back to our Let's Play Amazon series. We're in Nightmare at the moment, and in the last video we finished off Act 2 and just finished off by doing a quick sneaky little Endario run. Unfortunately did not get a Shale rune, so we're not running Peace Runewood yet, so Duriel was a bit difficult. Well, it was a little slower than I expected. Not difficult, but so now I'm just trying to go get a Shale rune and some Canopy Frozen, because we've got a pretty decent map. I'm not going to get my Mercenary out because he's just too squishy against Endario. Another Sword Player. The second one in this character. We're running like 97% MF, which is pretty solid for a playthrough that hasn't specifically stacked MF over damage. It's not ethereal. So Endario is weak to fire, so just shoot her a bit. Yeah, we've got a indestructible decoy, so that works out. We've got Saigons. Oh, what's going on? Oh, just got a massive lag spike then. Okay, that's 2-piece Saigons. I think I got the boots. No, that's not them. Here we go. So this is probably an upgrade because it's got the life on it. We lose 8 fire res. I think the 8 fire res is better than the 20 to life. But now that we got 2-piece, let's go see. This is a massive attack rating boost. Oh, it's not. It's only 50 attack rating. That gets defense. So it must be the 3-piece that we're after. Damn it. Okay. So it's a helmet that gives the attack rating. Okay. We don't even need the attack rating just because of our explosion. So that was a little bit of a waste going up to that strength. Okay, I'll go back to what I was using and maybe we might find the gloves. And then the 3-piece.
Good day.
That will be definitely viable because then you get 50% MF on the boots and then 10 increased attack speed. Oh, there's 20 increased attack speed. Why couldn't you combine them? Damn it. What do I pick? Faster attack speed or bow and crossbow? Oh, this is the magic find. Let's just grab that. That's cheap. Do I want the... I feel like the... What do you have? Oh, okay, well then I don't need to get the skill one. Everything else on it's so bad. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Almost. Would have been funny if I bought the other pair of gloves.
Yes.
Okay, I will use those gloves once I've moved on from Endario. I've got some skills, don't I? 13. Okay, I'm still a little low on that.
I am overburdened.
Okay, the damage is catching up. Hasn't overtaken yet. So yeah, we've got a pretty good map for Andariel. Even though this damage is a little lower, I just want to shatter the corpses. I'm so sick of the freaking shamans. Looks like we're high enough level to start getting some good bloods. So it is possible to start shopping and like just spend some time and get some 20% increase attack speed and
I can't carry anymore.
one to bow skills. Looks like I got an indestructible decoy again. Warhammer, a grand charm, which definitely can't beat Nightmare. Oh god, this fire. It's just freezing my computer. Oh. Okay, just one moment. Okay, back. I don't know why, that's never happened before, but
Not in town.
my game just
Yes?
crashed. Did I lose any items? Yeah, I lost the thing that I picked up. But that's no big deal, it's just battle darts. Oh no, there was a green charm I picked up, wasn't there? That's... Oh well, it wasn't going to be a skiller. It could have been something good. It's like that fire that she drops when she dies, just freezes up my
Can't
computer.
carry anymore.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes on this run. Had to pause the recording and launch the game again. Alright, got a decoy that just can tank and burial. Happy with that. And another Saigons. This helm is most likely not going to be good enough. No.
Where can I take you?
The Order welcomes you.
Kind of need to do her on players 3 to get
I am overburdened.
to reduce her no drop chance.
I need a key.
See how I go.
carry anymore.
Okay. It's gonna be like that was a charm that made up for our lost one. But no, it definitely was not. We do okay damage, not awesome damage. Could have been a Kuko. I wonder if a Kuko would be. Oh no, actually a Kuko would be a very solid upgrade. Lightning resist, poison resist. Go get some identify scrolls. So that lightning resist
Well,
I'm gonna need later. For now, I'll keep my MF. That cedar bow could have some plus skills on it, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's not good enough. Maybe, okay, let's try a players 3. See how that goes.
I need a key.
These poppables are good chances at runes.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright, well, we do decent damage on these guys. So, how much harder is a burial?
Not enough mana.
Well, full socket partisan, please. Okay. We have a soul rune. Oh, okay. Ah, extra strong. Far out.
I
That.
can't
Oh,
carry
it's players 3,
anymore.
but still, that was so much damage. Alright, so we've got a base for our mercenary. That's good. Let's do it. Decoy. Yeah, this decoy would have been handy against Turiel. Bet. It is what it is. Okay, it doesn't take too much longer than players 3.
I can't carry anymore.
No good. Routy Tal Soul. Just make that in here. Won't make the weapon right now. Okay, I can make another perfect sapphire. That's Let's get some of these in here because stuff's getting a bit sketchy. Um, 13 MF. Yeah, let's go with this for now, just while we're farming. It's 2% different. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever, but whatever. Okay, I can make a flawless. And then with that, I should be able to make another perfect. I don't think I need these anymore. Just get rid of them. Let's get rid of that. Okay. So, Spirit Shroud. Death Gloves. I mean, Death Sash.
Not enough mana.
Stone of Jordan. That's like pretty much a meme at this point. That's not going to happen. Well, it's like 1 in 1,000, but with my magic find, probably 1 in 3,000.
I am overburdened.
So, if you were to do the percentage of how many runs will I do? 10, 15, I don't know, not many. And it's 1 in 3,000 chance. With that many runs done, what are we talking about? Like a 1/4% chance? Less?
I am overburdened.
Of getting the Stone of Jordan. The hell's with the conviction on it? This is phase 3. Why is everything taking so long? Do you know what? The experience is pretty decent.
I can't carry anymore.
I've still got conviction. Conviction doesn't affect poison, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
There we go.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Is that's no, it's the Yeah. Damn it, no good. I can probably get that for gold.
Hello.
Greetings.
I think I need two
Greetings.
rows of mana potions. What? That only sells for 2,000 gold. What a bloody... It's got tutor druid skills on it. I thought that would have sold for way more.
I am overburdened.
Not the rune we're after. Yeah, when it pierces, it feels good. Really nice to get. See, this is why you need can't be frozen far out. I just was locked in place, couldn't do anything. That was really dangerous.
I need mana.
Wow, how many super uniques, I mean not super uniques, how many uniques are going to be here? What the hell making... Do these guys hit me for cold damage? I think they do. Alright, well, that was some good experience.
I am overburdened.
Where did these come from?
I am
They didn't
overburdened.
res. Okay, anyway, let's get another point into this. 268, still lagging behind.
I need mana. I need mana. I need mana.
Valkyrie's doing nothing. Well, that's a decent drop. Well, this shit didn't crush us this time. Alright, we've got a few options there. Boots are... What was that? Water walks. 15 dex, 47 life. A huge defense. Max fire resist. So the dex, I think we can do with dropping our fire res by a little bit for the big jumping life. Oh, what's the amulet? No Kazan, okay. Let's just pump both of them and then 69. Nice. Faster hit recovery, max fire res. Probably hit max with that. 85 fire res. So that's good. That's going to be very handy for Act 5. For the moment, I'm going to keep these on. This does increase our damage a smidge, but the 14% magic find on that is what's important. And let's go with these. Yeah, I think 40 fire res at Act 1 is fine.
Good day.
I know people get a Nokazan and they're like, oh, it's just a Nokazan, it's shitty. But for a playthrough, solo self-found, really solid amulet, 50 res, of the most important res.
I can't carry anymore.
It's needed for Diablo. And Chaos Sanctuaries. The only other arguable res that's as important would be lightning when you've got souls.
Not enough mana.
I'm not sure what other amulets she can drop at this point. I'm fairly certain she can't drop like half of them. I know she can drop Tower Rushes. That drops them really early game. She can't drop High Lords. High Lords will be awesome. But also Nokazan also has 20% faster hit recovery. Double fail. Angelics. Is that 2-piece Angelics? Athens. Nah, okay. 2-piece Angelics. Strength, Dex, Fire. Ah, that's decent. Attack rating. Okay. All resist 13. Not bad. This guy worth killing. He was not. Stockpiling the rings. I don't know what I would even use that jewel for.
Greetings.
Well, I guess you can chuck it in. You could chuck it in this, but I'd say a shell rune would be a better choice. Alright, we're getting some items. Before we move on, I'd like Well, I'll swap over my gear just so I'm better equipped to take on, because at the moment I'm running mostly Magic Find. And I feel like players 3 is dropping a lot more items, which seems to be the case with Endariel. Players 1 seems to be a bit underwhelming. For some reason she just drops like really a small amount on players 1. When you compare it to like Bale or Bale or Mephisto.
I can't carry anymore.
God, this shaman. Oops, wrong attack. Difference in damage. I reckon if we had respect, we wouldn't be doing this much damage. No good. No good. That's a shame. The unique of the light-plated boots would have been good for some crushing blow, goblin toes. It has some life leech open wounds on it, so it's a decent armor for a mercenary. Hang on to it for a little bit. Actually, with insight and then life leech on that armor, that's a good combo. Alrighty, so I accidentally pressed the mic mute button and missed out on the rest of the recording, so I'm doing this via voiceover. And I recorded this like 10 days ago, so I'm pretty much watching this again for the first time since 10 days ago. So hopefully the audio levels aren't too drastic or different to what was in the first half of the video. So I got that soul rune. I don't remember if that was useful, but I'm assuming it comes in handy. Actually, I'm positive it comes in handy. And the mute on that on this video really delayed me getting these videos out of pacing. Yeah, this was recorded 10 days ago and I've since done some other sections afterwards. Also, I'm pretty sure when that helmet dropped, or the crown dropped, I was just like, oh yeah, 3-socket helm. So just farming Endariel still. And I do remember that that helm was a 3-socket. And I was a little bit annoyed that the skin of the Viper Magi, the Serpent Skin armor didn't roll unique. However, it's not really that great of a armor for the build we're running. So, pretty sure what happens is after I take down Andario now, I check my stash. Or, actually, here we go, there's Talrush's amulet. Check my stash for the useless amulet, and I figure out, yeah, I've got the 3-socket helm, and then I'm just like, okay, change of plan. So now that we've got the 3-socket helm, that unlocks can't be frozen. So let's see what I do.
Greeting.
Hello again.
Okay, yeah, so I res my mercenary knowing that, okay, I'm back to farming Andariel. Back to farming the Countess. I came back here just to check if anything else was good, but nothing good, so off I go to the Countess. So for the Countess, I'm farming, I think it's Hearth is the name of the rune word. Beauty is I can actually search this up while I'm watching.
Good day.
Yes, it is Hearth. Shale, Io, Thull. For that. Cold resist, cold absorb, faster hit recovery, and most importantly, they can't be frozen. Now, from memory, I'm fairly sure I get pretty lucky with the Io rune. Because Io rune being the highest rune that the Countess drops in Nightmare can be a bit of a tricky one to get, just because it is the highest one. And if you've ever played a Necromancer trying to make a white wand, then you know the struggles of getting that Io rune. Oh, look at those chain gloves. Ah, well, close enough. 1 to passive and magic and increase attack speed, if only if it was both. Yeah, so I was very consistent with getting videos out at a good pace, like pretty much daily, but personal life has gotten in the way. I haven't been able to really manage. I did have a few videos in the backlog that I was able to post, but yeah, this is the first time in just over a week that I've been able to do any content creation. My dog at the moment is suffering from vestibular disease. I think it was basically like vertigo. So at the moment she's got like a head tilt. She can't stand. She's like walks around in circles, and her eyes are just like she's on acid. So now I can't even remember that I got the water walks. But yeah, I went for the unique greaves, just for the resist all. I just think resist is so important, especially for this build here. If I was playing like a paladin or something, then the water walks would have been way better, just because you don't struggle with resist. But for us, 10 resist all is handy. Yeah, so dog is almost about to turn 13, and she's just had like the most hardest life, I swear. Adopted her from Blackhound Pound, which is known for being a shelter that does euthanize, and went there just looking for any animal that I could rescue like 12 years ago, and
I can't.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, I'm not getting a staffy, not getting a staffy. I don't want to have them
Oh, hi.
have her crying all the time. And then went there and just my heart broke. Everything there was just a staffy, and went around and was just about to leave, and they had this open section in the middle, and then there was this staffy who kind of looks like a red-nosed pit bull, but in miniature form, and she had a couple of puppies with her. So knowing that the puppies would definitely be adopted, we put our names down and waited for the week, and yeah, no one claimed her. So after that week, yeah, she was up for adoption, so adopted her. She had awful skin issues, because she just had a little puppy at an extremely young age, probably estimated around 1 year old. Yeah, she had her Sagi disease. So we thought that no one would take her because, just of how she looked, and even ourselves, we were worried. Also, there was just a shower in there, so that was finally. Is that the first shower in? I don't know. Do we have peace at the moment? I can't remember. What am I doing? I must have been looking up the rune word.
Impossible.
Okay, no, yeah, I don't have peace, so here we go, we make peace. So I think they're both 65, and I chose the other one because it's got more 50 durability. Yeah, I don't know why I remembered that. Yeah. Shale, what is it? Shale Thal. What's the rune word again? Is it Eld, I think? I can't remember. Let's go, what am I looking for? It's Eld down the bottom. Man. Shale Thal. Shale Thal. So we finally unlocked the 2 to Amazon skill, 2 to crit strike, which doesn't really help us too much. 30 cold res, attack attacks damage 14 doesn't really do much for us. But the Valkyrie, you're going to start seeing how powerful the Valkyrie is. 2% chance, caster level 15 Valkyrie. And the slow missile on chance of hit is just a nice extra little defensive boost. So with that 2 to crit strike, we go up to 49%. Well, basically every second hit is a critical hit, which does that double damage, but it's not too much because our main damage is pretty low. So a critical hit on that's going to be like what, 80? Yeah, 80 damage. I don't know if we've got anything else that bumps up our physical damage. We're looking at the freezing damage we're checking out. That's the first of 2 shell runes. And now I need a shell IO. Look at that puddle next to me. You can see the shadow. Oh, thanks. Thanks for covering it. What's going on? I'm not sure why I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, so in the first year, I think she had like a foreign body. She went and ate went on a rampage and ate all of our cat's toys. So she was cut open, cat's toys taken out. She's had another time where out of our pantry some sultanas fell out, and obviously she ate that as well. So straight to the vet, and then made her spew up the sultanas, because sultanas are very toxic. I'm not sure why I was AFK there, but yeah. And then she's also been fed grapes by partner's auntie, so straight to the vet to vomit. She does the foreign body thing, like she did it quite a few times when she was young. It's like when we go away on a holiday or something, we come back and she's like, oh yeah, so as a punishment for leaving, I'm just gonna go and eat everything. So she's had a couple of foreign bodies.
I am overburdened.
She stopped working because of the dexterity, or the dexterity. What was it? Strength. Oh, it's probably strength. Anyway, so she's had like an inflammatory bowel issue. So basically, pulling up blood had just opened her up again and took out part of her intestine, and they took enough margin off, some of the margin off the testing, and became back cancerous. So that was a lucky thing we spotted. And that was just by fluke, because she was just feeling unwell for something else, and then we just did an ultrasound, and it's like, oh, that looks a little bit strange. So yeah, that was found by fluke. And then come home from holiday. When was it? It's been like over a year now since I was in New Zealand, and partner's just patting her on the couch and it's like, oh, that lump on the neck is strange. So we get it scanned, and yep, looks a bit funny, and it comes back cancerous. So with thyroid cancer. So we take her off to the emergency vet, or the specialist, and they're like, yeah, we'll try cut it out. And the spleen also looks a little funny, so spleen out, thyroid tumor cut out. We took it back probably 3-4 months ago now, and for another MRI, and she came back pretty good. So it seemed like the surgery went well, and however, since that surgery, she's started to get doggy dementia. So she just forgets, or she just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Like, so she'll walk up to the back door, it's like, oh yeah, I want to go outside to pee, and then you let her out, and then she'll just stand there, and then turn back and come inside. So it's been hard. It's been hard, yeah, having her grow old with us. But, wouldn't change it for anything. I also missed out that she's had 2 knee reconstructions as well. So 2 other specialist surgeries where she's had both knees redone. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that she's the $1 million dog, because if I had taken all the money I spent for care of her over the years and invested it instead. By the time it comes to retirement, it would have easily been $1 million. So just consider if you have the means to do so, having an animal companion is very wonderful, but extremely expensive. Yeah, so right now she's just laying on her side with her eyes just like going around in circles. But she's hopefully gonna go through, like the recovery should be a lot better over the next few days. Because the last 2 days is when it first hit. I was watching this, I feel like I'm playing super slow. Like, this feels just like extremely slow. But I guess that must be because I'm commentating while I'm playing, so therefore I'm going a little slower. So, what's that? What am I checking? Now I'm checking the damage. Yeah, plus like 70 damage or 65 damage or something on for our fire. So that's a pretty significant increase. It's going to be like 10 to 15% increase just from upgrading our armor. Okay, I feel like this is the one we get the IO rune. Yeah, I don't even think I bothered checking that kite shield. I think it's got like, what, 20 all res and 1 to paladin skill. So we can't use shield, it's just no use. But we're getting all these items just because we've got so much magic bind. So it's really handy to keep the magic bind. Yep, there's the IO rune. Called it. I knew I got it fairly quickly. So I just need the second shale rune. And yes, look, I apologize for that stash. Oh yeah, there's a lumber rune in there. And I have a feeling that I get a second lumber rune. At the moment, where have I gotten up to? I think just ready to go through hell. So I think I've completed Nightmare and taken out Bale, done some leveling, and I think, yeah, we should be ready. The next video I do, probably just have a little bit to go, and then I'm ready for hell, because I think I tried it. Oh, it looks like we're making insight. So, anti-perfect. Yeah, level 12 and 200 enhanced damage with plus 2 crit strike. The thing is like almost the worst it can be. It's still like almost double in damage. So we're not using the mercenaries meditation, we're using our own because ours is 15 and that's 12. However, I'm just really annoyed that the enhanced damage rolled to 200, which is terrible. Yeah, I'm probably ranting on about how shit that is. Yeah, see that's 261 enhanced damage. This one was superior, so it had like plus an extra 11, I think. So I think this one, my bow rolled like 250 enhanced damage, and his weapon rolled 200. And it's the funny thing is, I barely even need the physical damage on my bow because we're pretty much a elementalist. Well, and he needs the physical damage. I think I was saying that it's, even though it rolled awful, it's still more than enough to get us through all of Nightmare on the start of Hell. And if we find the runes to make another one, then we'll just save it for a better base. Doing good for leveling, and even though this feels like we're going pretty slow, I feel like we're just destroying everything real easy. Is this the shower rune? There's 19 minutes left in this video, so maybe there's a few more runs to go. Yeah, that's not the shell rune we're after. Yeah, make sure you comment and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. I've seen a lot more interactions lately, and that's really motivating. It's just unfortunate that I haven't had the time to continue. So always give your feedback, negative, positive, and I'll always look to improve. And I don't know if this was the video where I explained how likes and dislikes on YouTube work. If I've already covered it, I'm sorry, but I'll just cover it again quickly. If you ever dislike a video, don't dislike it, because that's actually providing interactions for the YouTube algorithm. And then, like, say if it's a video that you really don't like I don't know, if you don't like the person, you don't like what's being said, you don't want other people to watch it, actually pressing dislike is going to get it out to more people, because if it's an interaction. So if someone's interacting with it, it's controversial, and then that means more people should watch it, and then more people dislike it, so then more people, yeah, so it's just a bad circle of getting bad content out there, which is annoying, because if you think if you dislike something, you would less people would see it, but it's the opposite thing happens. So if you dislike my stuff, go ahead and dislike it, because it helps prop it up to more people. But at least it lets me know that there's something I need to work on. So if you're using that as a way to let your creator know that they're not doing content as well as you'd like, then that's good. But if it's something that is controversial, or you just don't like that topic, or you genuinely think that the video was misleading or something like that, and other people shouldn't watch it, then in that case don't dislike it. And don't comment on it. Just move on. Just one rail rune. That felt like forever just for one rail rune. So, still going into vitality. I feel like I probably need a little bit more in strength so I can swap out my boots. Maybe I'm using these boots just because they have faster run walk than the other ones. Or they're both 20. I feel like I didn't put my skill point in then.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't even know why I bothered checking for a 4-socket sword. I just have no use for it. Like, you can make a spirit in your offhand just for a pre-buff, but all you're pre-buffing is your Valkyrie. And then your Valkyrie gets overridden by your armor anyway. So, just a waste of time.
I am overburdened.
Surprised I managed to find the time to do this tonight. Left work, went to pick up my dog from the
I
vet,
am overburdened.
and
I am overburdened.
raced home. Did an oil change on my WRX. It's fully sick, by the way. And did a battery change. And I got it done just before it went dark, because it gets dark real quick now, like 20 past 5. Like, it's already dark. And I didn't care about it being dark, I just care about the mosquitoes. Because freaking everywhere. I didn't even jack up the car, I just did it on the ground. It just took the nut out. And
I can't carry anymore.
didn't spill too much. That's because
I can't carry.
my oil catcher for me. I should get a better one because the one I've got, I tried to empty it and it went everywhere when I was trying to empty it.
Hello.
And tomorrow's mission is to get that to the mechanic. Thing barely drives.
Order welcomes you.
In the last 12 months I drove it 1,000 kilometers. So, and it got an oil change after 1,000 kilometers. But it needs its clutch serviced. So he's hoping I don't break down on the motorway
I
tomorrow.
can't carry anymore.
As long as I'm not changing gear, it should be fine. Because it's not slipping, the clutch is fine, it's the throwout bearing. So it's whenever I press the clutch in, that's when
I
it
can't carry anymore.
has the issue. Oh, this is painful to watch. Why am I going so slow? But, you know, I've had feedback saying that this pace is a good pace to follow along with. Because a lot of the more experienced, I wouldn't say experienced people, but say more of the speedrunning crew that do a lot of this content just do it at a much faster pace. Stall room. I don't think I end up using that for anything. a dull rune, I think it cubes up into a ire rune, so it's handy to hold on to. So you can make oh no, dull runes go into hell runes, I think. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I've got 3 hell runes, and I'm pretty sure I end up finding another 3-socket helm, which is unbelievable because the amount of runs I've done recently. I've not found many 3-socket helms. Check this. No good. It's pretty good. How did I know that was an upgrade like straight away? So, just because I don't need the resistance at the moment, I'm just running that amulet just for a little bit more magic find until I continue on. And since there's only 10 minutes left, I guess. 10 minutes. LF, some good normal runes. Don't even bother picking them up. I still haven't noticed proccing the new Valkyrie. I'm sure it's happened. That wasn't one then, she was just teleporting, same as that one, she just teleported ahead. Yeah, we're already... Yeah, we're too high level now, because the experience bar isn't even moving. It's cleared out a whole room in a second, and no change in experience, so I should really just be running through this. Because I'm just playing the safe way.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Work's been a little busy at the moment as well. I get home and I'm just exhausted. Had a lot of physical work to do recently and my back's just been killing me, so it's also slowed down the content. But since I've got the next couple of videos done as well, so I should have the next few days ready to go. Why am I checking in here? 1,000 gold. What the hell am I checking? What am I checking? I have a skill point ready to use, and I'm checking. Do you know what? I must have just been talking about that I've never played a physical Bowazon, and that I should do a playthrough of that. It would be an interesting experience because I've never done it before, and I've done like so many builds that a physical Bowazon is one I've never done. Like I've played it back when I was a kid. I'll just import all the items and try it out, but I didn't know how to build characters back then, so it wasn't very successful. There's the shell rune. There we go. Thought thought I found it as soon as I came through here. This was the last run. End up making the the can't be frozen helm Earth. So now I'm just looking it up. Shale Iothal. It rolls pretty pathetic, but it's got enough cold resistance on it and cold absorb that it doesn't really matter. Shale IO and oh, come on, make the bloody thing already. Yeah, 45 cold res and 13 cold absorb. It's pretty mediocre. I think it can go up to like 60 cold res or something, but it doesn't matter. With this plus our armor, we're with no issues with cold res. I think I was looking at my other helm was because we lose the +1 to skill, so we do lose a bit of damage. But can't be frozen is just so important. I think I popped that off onto my mercenary. So cold res is all good. Yeah, now I'm getting ready to go
I'll
into...
put that to good use. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Just checking. This is a decent helm. I think I still go over. Yeah, with the little helm.
Not
It
in
doesn't stay for
town.
long because I end up finding another 3-socket helm, and I make him the one that's got physical damage reduction and life leech. But yeah, Law Helm on your mercenary increases jab and holy freeze, and if you got the other one that increases whatever aura they're using, so my aura and stuff. So it's pretty decent.
I'll put that to good use.
So drop his resistance a bit, just so he has some life leech. He's got some decent damage at the moment. Life leech is important, but yeah, once I get the 3-socket helm, that's thrown in the bin. Okay, let's go change the boots over and realize I don't have the strength. I do have the strength. Wonder why keep thinking I don't. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Just the lightning and poison res is what I'm really lacking, so swap that over. So a little bit better now. We're doing okay for fire res. 50 fire res. Act 1 is good. And we've also got the Nokazan relic if we need to. I think I'm just saying there that for the moment the magic find is useful, so I'm not going to swap out the ring. But come hell, I might have to swap out the ring. Yeah, so come hell, that ring. It's actually decent. Strength dex, attack rating, lightning res, fire res. Solid. Oh yeah, I think I swapped on those gloves because I lost the law helm, so I went with those gloves so I can not lose that much damage. That's when I realized I lost the law helm. I wanted bow skills. After lightning, there's 4 to dex. Everything else is pretty useless. Life leech and the mana leech just don't provide anything. We don't do any physical damage. So, you know, 3% life leech, 3% mana leech of nothing,
Good to see
still
you.
nothing. Oh wow, we've finished Act 2, okay. So we go off into Act 3 then.
You have greetings.
See, now I can't use but that's why I didn't think I had the strength. Because when I swap to my other
My ship is
bow for
your
the
ship.
faster run walk, I lose my boots.
Greetings.
That's it. So catch you in the next video and make sure you've subscribed so you can continue on the journey and not miss out. Till then, see you later.